As Chief Faculty Marshal, I now declare this commencement officially open. Please remain standing for the national anthem led by Tiffany Gambrell, class of 2012, and please remain standing for the posting of the colors by the ROTC Color Guard and for a moment of reflection by Senior Class Treasurer Matthew Hovey.
Mr. President, request permission to post the colors.
You may post the colors.
We gather here to celebrate the lives, the work, and the future of these men and women of the class of 2012. We give thanks for their abilities and for the love that their families and friends have shown them. We give you thanks for the many teachers, both inside and outside of the classroom, for fostering their growth. May we work for your justice, for truth, and for the betterment of the world.
Please be seated. Well, what a beautiful morning. Your special moment has arrived. Maybe a little bit hard to believe. This is a great day. It's your day. Today you graduate and become alumni of Longwood University. And although you'll be leaving our campus grounds, the lessons you've learned and the friendships you've forged during your time with us will live with you forever. In the words of that great philosopher, Dr. Seuss, oh, the things you can find if you don't stay behind. Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where to go. And as you've done that deciding where you're going to go, your friends and family have encouraged you, nurtured you, and helped you in ways too numerous to recount. I know that they're here with you celebrating your accomplishments today and are filled with pride and joy. Let's take a moment to acknowledge all those who helped you along your path. I offer my sincere congratulations and thanks to each of you. In return for the preparation that you've received here, we expect much of you. No matter what changes come your way, we know that you will conduct yourself with integrity and awareness and compassion, just what we expect from citizen leaders. You may not lead an army into battle as did Joan of Arc. You may not be founder and CEO of a Fortune 500 company or serve as President of the United States. But you can absolutely be every bit as great as they are. Be great in your own city, your own neighborhood, and most important, your own family. Be a person who uses fairness and honor to lead, and there is no limit to what you can achieve. We're proud of you, the class of 2012, and we have the highest hopes for your future. At this time, I'd like to recognize the members of Longwood's governing body, the Board of Visitors. Ms. Marjorie Connolly, Rector. Ms. Jane Brooke. Mr. John Daniel. Mrs. Rita Hughes. Mr. Thomas Johnson. Dr. Judy Lynch. Mrs. Jane Maddox. Mr. Stephen Mobley. Mrs. Mary Ann Radcliffe. Ms. Susan Sosa. And Mr. Ronald White. I'd ask them to please stand and ask you to show your appreciation for their countless hours of service on behalf of our university. I'd also like to introduce the Vice President of the Longwood University Foundation Board, Mr. Robert B. Berger, Jr., President of the Alumni Association, Mr. Stephen Myers, and the Vice Presidents of the university, Mr. Richard Bratcher, Vice President for Facilities Management and Real Property, Dr. Frank Moore, Vice President for Information and Instructional Technology, Dr. Ken Perkins, Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Tim Pearson, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Brian Rowland, Vice President for University Advancement, and Ms. Kathy Worcester, Vice President for Administration and Finance. Please stand and receive our recognition. And now the Rector of our Board of Visitors, Ms. Marge Connolly, will extend a welcome on behalf of the board.
Thank you, President Finnegan. And good morning, and welcome family, friends, staff and faculty, and the most important attendees at this wonderful event, our graduating students. On behalf of the Longwood University Board of Visitors, I congratulate you on this important accomplishment. You did it. You did it. And that is a really big deal. Now, for some of you, you may be the first in your family to achieve this. Some of you may have had to overcome incredible personal doubt, balancing classes with work or family responsibilities, dealing with roommates, the stress of exams. I mean, let's face it, every single one of you had to work hard to reach this accomplishment. But you did it. And we are glad you did it because your success is good for us all. We also want to both thank and congratulate all of the friends and family of our graduates who are with us today. You helped them get here, your love and support helped keep them here, and I know that you will continue to help them as they leave Longwood and continue their journey through life. Now, some of you may not be familiar with the school's Board of Visitors. We're a group of private citizens who are asked to look after Longwood and make sure it is well run. We come from a wide variety of backgrounds and represent a diverse set of viewpoints, but we have one thing in common, and that is our belief that the combination of engaged and good-hearted students with a quality university can create some amazing results. And as I look out on you today, I will tell you that this belief is even further confirmed. And that's because we don't just see graduates. We see some of the best up-and-coming scientists and artists and soldiers and teachers and business people. And most importantly, we see the citizens who will be the future leaders of our communities for years to come. And that is something that every member of our board is proud to be a part of. So again, congratulations, enjoy your day, and please accept our best wishes for continued success and much happiness in your lives.
The official welcome from the class of 2012 will be given by its president, Nancy McDonald.
How's it going, class of 2012? Good afternoon, students, parents, and faculty. When I found out that I was going to be speaking at commencement, of course, my first instinct was to rap. Unfortunately, the budget didn't allow for all the pyrotechnics I wanted, nor would our president let me change his name to DJ Finny Finn. I can't tell you how many times I sat down at my desk and tried to write this speech, not out of laziness or procrastination, well, maybe a little procrastination, but because writing the words meant that it was finally time to leave Longwood. I'm sure I speak for most of you when I say that these past 4 years have been some of the best of my life. Sure, we may have bombed a couple of tests along the way, or had a Friday 8 a.m. come a little too early after a long Thursday night, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I'm sure you all wouldn't either. As I made like a mirror and reflected, pun, on these past 4 years here at Longwood, I came to realize that the graduating class in front of me today has been part of many important moments in Longwood's history. For example, we were here for the induction of our brand new president, Patrick Finnegan, who we've all grown to love so much. We've also been able to welcome our brand new mascot, Elwood, into the Lancer family, as well as join the Big South Athletic Conference. It seems only fitting that we be present for these major events in Longwood's history, since this school has been present in so many of our own successes. We are each responsible for constructing our own futures, but this university has provided us with a toolbox full of skills, experience, and opportunity. To be honest, if I had to stand up here and state all the things that this school has given and instilled to me in this past 4 years, next year's senior class president would probably have to kick me off the podium, because I'd probably still be here speaking. As much information as I've learned, experiences I've gotten, and how much I've grown since coming to this school, I would have to say that one of the greatest things this school has given to me was the opportunity to meet each and every one of you. Whether we've been friends for years, met just recently, or we've only had 1 or 2 classes together, each of you has had an impact on the person I am today and the person I'll become in the future, and I can't thank you enough for that. As I look out on this graduating class, I could not be more proud to stand amongst you. There's no doubt in my mind that the future leaders, visionaries, and influences of this country are sitting right in front of me at this very moment. Though we are all about to branch off in many different paths in this life, we have all stemmed from that common Lancer foundation, and it is from this foundation that I'm sure each and every one of you will pave a road to greatness. Before I make this speech like a gift and begin to wrap it up, I would just like to extend a few thank yous to those in the crowd. I'd first like to thank our guest speaker, Judge Thomas, in advance for taking the time to address us on this important day. We greatly appreciate your words of wisdom and encouragement. Next, I'd like to thank the amazing faculty and staff we here have at Longwood. The lessons and knowledge you all have given to us over the years is not something that we will soon forget. Your dedication and willingness to aid in our futures is nothing short of inspiring. If I had $1 for every time a staff member had helped me along this way, I wouldn't have to find a real job because I probably haven't already enough to retire. Lastly, I'd like to thank the parents and families of each graduate here today. If it weren't for you, none of us would be here. You have put us before yourselves and your bank accounts in hopes that we will rise to the challenge and become a person that will make you proud. I have one final favor to ask of you graduates before I go. We're all getting ready to move in so many different directions after today, so let's come together one last time as Lancers before we depart. As some of you may know, last year I wrote a rap for the Miss Longwood pageant. I just want some help from the graduates saying a couple lines from it today. You've got pride and you love LU. Put your hands up, say white and blue. White, blue. Come on, graduates. White, blue, white, blue. Congratulations, class of 2012. We did it.
Thank you, Nancy, for those words clearly from your heart. It's my distinct privilege and honor to introduce the 2012 Longwood University Commencement Speaker, Judge John Charles Thomas. Judge Thomas is a retired Justice of the Supreme Court of Virginia. He graduated from the University of Virginia with a Bachelor of Arts degree in American Government in 1972, one of only 3 African American members of that graduating class. He went on to receive his Juris Doctorate from the University of Virginia Law School in 1975 and currently serves as a senior partner at Hunton & Williams in Richmond, Virginia. Judge Thomas was the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court of Virginia. Appointed to the court at the age of 32, he remains the youngest person in American history to be appointed to any state appellate court. In his years on the court, he ruled on thousands of cases. He's admitted to practice before the Supreme Court of Virginia, the Supreme Court of the United States, and the United States Courts of Appeals for many of the federal circuits. A frequent speaker and lecturer across the country and around the world, Judge Thomas sets a tremendous example for all of us in the power of giving back. He's a distinguished jurist and accomplished attorney. He's an American success story. Born and initially educated in segregated Tidewater, Virginia, throughout his life, he has broken down barriers and destroyed stereotypes. He's a poet who's been invited to recite his work at Carnegie Hall. He's a man who breathes life into great ideas, and a patriot who has contributed to his community, his commonwealth, and his country. He's a man I'm proud to call friend and brother. It's a great pleasure to welcome Judge Thomas to Longwood University. Before I turn the program over to him, I would like to ask Judge Thomas and the Rector of the Board of Visitors, Marge Connolly, to join me at the podium. Judge Thomas, on behalf of the Board of Visitors and the faculty, staff, and students of Longwood University, it is my great pleasure to award to you an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. I will now read the official resolution. Whereas the Honorable John Charles Thomas was the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court of Virginia and the first African American lawyer, as he has said, in the history of the American South, from Virginia to Texas, to come to an old line Southern law firm out of law school and go up the line to make partner, specifically at what is now the firm of Hunton & Williams. And whereas John Charles Thomas was the youngest person of any race to serve as a justice on the Supreme Court of Virginia, where from 1983 to 1989, he ruled on thousands of appellate matters addressing the full range of Virginia law, including contracts, tort, property, public utilities, trusts and estates, and taxation. And whereas John Charles Thomas has served since 2005 as a judge of the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Lausanne, Switzerland. And whereas John Charles Thomas is a senior partner at Hunt & Williams, whose practice focuses on appellate practice, general litigation, and alternative disputes resolution. And whereas John Charles Thomas is an AAA certified mediator and arbitrator and serves on the AAA panel of commercial arbitrators and the panel of international arbitrators, and has also served on the advisory committee on the Federal Rules of Appellate Procedure of the Judicial Conference of the United States. And whereas John Charles Thomas has lectured across the country and around the world, including the first-year lectures at the University of Virginia Law School and the College of William and Mary Law School since 1990, now therefore let it be resolved that the Longwood University Board of Visitors, in recognition of his leadership and service to the Commonwealth of Virginia, proudly confers upon John Charles Thomas the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, with all the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereto, on this 12th day of May in the year 2012, in the 173rd year of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable John Charles Thomas.
Thank you so much. Now, this is really cool, everybody. Good morning. I get to start out my speech by becoming a member of the Lancer family. What could be better than that on graduation day? Come on. So here I become a member of the family of one of the three oldest colleges in the history of Virginia that goes all the way back to 1607. That's a big deal where I come from. It's my pleasure to be with you today on this important occasion. And no matter what you call it, people call it by a lot of names. Some people call it a milestone, and some people call it a turning point, and some people call it a marker. But what I know is that wherever you go for as long as you live, you're going to remember this day. Now, we know, as you've heard from other speakers already and your class president, it took sacrifice for y'all to be here today, didn't it? Somebody out here has stories of their families pinching pennies for you to get through school. Isn't that right? Somebody out here has taken out loans to get to this day. Am I right or wrong? Somebody out here knows what it's like to work their way through school. Am I talking to you today? And so I want to say to family and friends, every step of this journey that has led to this moment is worth it. Every late night with a mug of coffee or 5-hour energy in one hand and a computer screen flickering before you till you thought you were going to fall over right where you were was worth it. No matter where you go after this, the foundation that you've laid right here at Longwood University will remain a part of the core of your being. It's going to be with you forever. And it took willpower, fortitude, and determination to get to this day. And it's going to take more of the same to keep going. But today we're just going to pause a minute and be happy and celebrate. And we fully appreciate that as we sit here right now, this is a moment of mixed emotion. Your class president talked about that. Because though all of you are elated about graduating, you recognize that to leave Longwood and to move to the future is to leave what you know and move into the unknown. And as humans, we like the certainty of the things we know. We enjoy being in familiar places, surrounded by familiar faces, doing the things that we have become accustomed to. We like being with our friends on Buffalo Street no matter how late it gets at night, don't we? Oh, come on, man. We like being at the Club 202 on High Street, huh? And we smile when we see Hula Hoop Girl right out here on the lawn. Come on. And we cannot believe the flips and turns of the kickboxer on the lawn. We are always amazed, are we not, at how the squirrels walk right up to your feet as if they're going to eat right out of your hand. And don't we love it when General Finnegan dances in a flash mob? Ain't that the coolest thing you ever seen? And we love it, too, when Miss Betty remembers our names as we swipe our cards, don't we? And so with all those things, we really don't want to go. But life being as it is, we are constantly called on to confront the new knowledge, new places, new faces, new ideas, new sights, new sounds. Indeed, we are constantly forced to deal with change. And so oddly, though we like the things that we know, and despite our affection for staying where we have gotten used to, in truth, every single day is a new beginning. Because every single day can be a moment of unknown territory and a moment of change, and so we confront uncertainty all the time. And because we live within the vortex of time that moves in only one direction, we sometimes find ourselves wanting to cling to the past we know and not wanting to delve into the future. Be that as it may, we find ourselves at this moment something like the trapeze artist that you might see somewhere in a fine arena. At that moment when the trapeze artist has let go of one swing and is twirling through the air, out there in the middle, suspended, needing to reach out to grab onto the next swing so they can go forward. And as amazing as that process looks, that trapeze artist has something that you guys have today. That trapeze artist has momentum. So that if that trapeze artist leaves the swing at the right moment and leaps into the air at the right moment and reaches out and goes forward at the right moment, it is pretty sure that they're going to grab onto the next bar. And here at Longwood, you've gotten into the swing of things. You have engaged your minds. You have come to grips with your coursework. You have studied. You have been tested, and you have hit your marks. You have worked hard and made it through Dr. Cole's history class, have you? And you have really learned how to communicate in Professor Halliday's class, have you not? And you have passed Professor Hazelgrove's course in functions and graphs. And you wisely didn't put your feet in Kai Fountain. You have avoided stepping on the blue rotundas on the sidewalk. And some of you have even paused, taken a break, regrouped, gathered your resources, and come roaring back today for a victory lap. In other words, each one of you has done all that you needed to do to prepare yourself for this moment in time, and thus you leave Longwood like that trapeze artist at the top of your game. You're up there high. You're buoyed at this moment. It's a powerful moment in your lives. And so like that artist, you're going to reach out, and we believe that you have what it takes to grab the next ring. You got to have faith to do that. It's going to take the same perseverance that it took you to get to today to do that. But we know that with what you've learned here at Longwood, you can and will be able to change the world for the better. Today in our nation and in the world, we face stark realities, do we not? Many of our fellow citizens are deeply concerned about tomorrow. Where will there be jobs? Can I feed my children? Can I educate my family? Can I make it? Will war never end? Will there ever be peace on earth? Around the world, there are people on the verge of hopelessness. Some are cold and hungry. Many are uneducated. Many have never known freedom. And here at home, we have children in school who can barely read. Students who have no idea of current events, no appreciation of history, no competence in science, and some kill each other in the playground over a pair of tennis shoes. And many have no idea of where to start making a change. But despite all these dismal headlines that all of us see all the time, I come to you this morning on your graduation, not with a put down, but with a message of hope. Because as I look out at you and your youthful energy and you at the top of your game and you with the resolve that got you here this day, I know that the solution for what ails us in America and around the world is right here in front of all of us. You got it in you. I say this to you because I'm as certain as the day is long that here in front of me are teachers, scientists, doctors, lawyers, nurses, soldiers, builders, innovators who have the collective strength to grab America by the scruff of its neck and set it on the right course. You have that power within you. Now, you may sit here and say, me? Who are you talking to, Judge? This is just me. I'm just finishing college. I'm just on my graduate. How are you going to put that on me, you might ask? But I know something that you might not have thought about yet. See, I know that you can't eat a double Whopper with cheese in one bite. I know that you cannot build the Panama Canal in one day. I know that you cannot move a mountain in the blink of an eye. But what I do know is that in truth, with small steps, bit by bit, every day, every hour, the little steps, the little things can change the whole world. Because if you went far enough back in time, you would see a little trickle of water start carving out the Grand Canyon. That's the truth. It came from erosion. And so just a little bit over time put together has powerful results. And so what I'm saying to you is, you by yourself can't change everything, and you by yourself can't change everything, but if all of you work with fairness and honor and fortitude and determination to do the best job that you can ever do anywhere that you find yourself, the world will feel the presence of the class from Longwood of 2012, because together you can move mountains. Yes, you can. And so the plight of the world today, yeah, go ahead. And so the plight of the world that you see today should not be something that makes you stop. It ought to be something that energizes you. When you see difficulty, you ought to say, wait a minute, I'm a Lancer. I went to Longwood. I overcame difficulty already. If I put my shoulder to this, if I put my mind to this, if I get my classmates with me, if I get the alumni with me, if I get the people I know with me, I can make something happen. And that's the thing that we want you to do. Those who led before you and all the generations in front of you, they had their burdens. They had to confront injustice. They had to try to cure disease. They had to try to resolve diplomatic impasse. They had to try to educate the youth. Every time, every generation, we try and try harder, because the job is to reach a more perfect union. We're not there yet. That means every one of us has to be committed all along the way. And so there is still work to be done, because right now the world is still broken, still fragmented, still factionalized, still separated, still imperfect, and so we got work to do. And that takes me to physics. We're going to do some physics right now. We're going to talk about the second law of thermodynamics. Have you ever thought that you would find that in commencement? But let me tell you what I'm talking about. That's the law that says a system to which no energy is applied will devolve into chaos. That's physics. What does that mean in the real world? Try going home and not cutting your grass. Try being in class and not studying. Try driving your car without keeping it up. You see what I mean? Try living in your house without fixing it. Try living your life without pushing. Try resolving issues without trying, and see what you get. You don't get anything, because the second law of thermodynamics says a system to which no energy is applied devolves into chaos. We're not going to have any chaos from the class of 2012. You are going to put your shoulder to the wheel. And so what we need now in this world is that a great teacher in the classroom, a great lab technician in the lab, a great nurse or doctor in a hospital, a great leader in government, all of that is what we need. And so we urge you to be fearless in fighting for the America that we want to build. And what I'm saying to you is that this is about building. That's why you came here. That's why your parents wanted you to come here. Your grandparents wanted you to come here. Why? They said, baby, we want you to build a better life. Did somebody tell you that? We want you to have something that we didn't have. We want you to live in a way that we didn't have a chance to live. We want the world to be better for you. They want you to be builders. And that's what you came to do. You came to build up your mind and build up your heart and build up your spirit and build up your connections to your classmates. And so I believe that the poet Longfellow was talking to you. He meant me to say this to you this morning. He was in the 1800s and he talked about the builders. And you know what he said? Pay attention now. He said, all are architects of fate, working in these walls of time, some with massive deeds and great, some with ornaments of rhyme. Nothing useless is or low. Each thing in its place is best, and what seems but idle show strengthens and supports the rest. For the structure that we raise, time is with materials filled. Our todays and yesterdays are the blocks with which we build. Truly shape and fashion these. Leave no yawning gaps between. Think not because no one sees that such things shall remain unseen. In the elder days of art, builders wrought with greatest care each minute and unseen part, for the gods see everywhere. Let us do our work as well, both the unseen and the seen. Make the house where gods may dwell beautiful, entire, and clean. Lest our lives are incomplete, standing in these walls of time, broken stairways where the feet stumble as they seek to climb. Build today then, strong and sure, on a firm and ample base, and ascending and secure shall tomorrow find its place. Thus alone can we attain to those turrets where the eye sees the world as one vast plain and one boundless reach of sky. Longwood University, class of 2012, we need you to be the builders that your family and your heart and your friends sent you here to do. God bless you.
Thank you, Judge Thomas. You are something else. We indeed appreciate your remarks today, and we're honored that you shared your time and your words of wisdom with us. And now I invite Emily Flint to come forward to announce the class gift to the university.
Before I begin, I would like to thank John Charles Thomas again and give him a gift of our appreciation. On behalf of the class of 2012, I am pleased to announce that our class will gift Longwood University with a watercolor painting of the Cunningham Residence Hall in order to commemorate the building's history prior to the planned changes to the campus as outlined in the Longwood's Vision 2020 Campus Master Plan. The watercolor painting was crafted by Longwood University's very own Mr. Christopher Register, Professor of Art. We would like to thank all of the students and local businesses that participated in our funding efforts, including raffles and t-shirt sales. I would also like to thank those seniors who participated in the Senior Challenge campaign to raise money for the class of 2012. Longwood has prepared us to be citizen leaders and to strike our own path. As we join the ranks of alumni, let us pledge to uphold the tradition of giving back, so others may have this incredible opportunity to discover the power within them.
Thank you, Emily, and thanks to the members of the class of 2012. Now the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Tim Pearson, and Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ken Perkins, will announce our student award winners.
Our first award today was made possible by an endowment established by the late United States Congressman Dan Daniel. The Dan Daniel Senior Award for Scholarship and Citizenship recognizes students who exemplify the qualities of leadership demonstrated by the Congressman in his many years of public service. Criteria for the award include high academic rank, demonstrated commitment to citizenship activities on and off campus, and a record of personal leadership on campus life and in many organizations. Award recipients are selected by a committee comprised of faculty and students. It is my distinct honor to announce that this year's recipient is Mary Catherine Hoyt. Let me tell you a little bit about MC as she comes forward. Mary Catherine has demonstrated the true qualities of a citizen leader while at Longwood. She was an active member of the Student Government Association for 3 years, held various leadership positions in her sorority, Kappa Delta, served as a peer mentor in her junior year, and was a member of the College of Business and Economics Student Advisory Board. She's participated in service projects of numerous philanthropies in Farmville and in her hometown, including coaching a youth soccer team for the past 3 summers. In addition, she has traveled to Haiti to run a soccer camp for children and participated in alternative spring breaks in Mexico and the coal mining town of St. Paul, Virginia. She recently represented Longwood at the American Institute of Higher Education International Conference to present her senior honors research thesis, stressing the notion that betterment of society through fair access to quality banking services. Mary Catherine is a business administration major with a 4.0 GPA, graduating with high honors in economics and is from Newport News, Virginia. MC.
The next award is the result of a $75,000 endowment that was established in 1982 by the late Felix Hargret of Roanoke as a memorial to his wife, who was a 1921 graduate of Longwood. This award is called the Sally Barksdale Hargret Prize for Academic Excellence. It is given each year to the graduating senior who has the highest grade point average among those who have attended Longwood as a full-time student for at least 3 years. We have 6 graduates with perfect 4.0 grade point averages. Each winner will receive a certificate and a cash award. And would our winners please come forward up the left center stairs as I call your name? Jessica Renee Alley. Jessica is receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in kinesiology and is from Newcastle, Virginia. Jillian Michelle Chesson. Jillian is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Liberal Studies and she is from Virginia Beach. A name we just heard, Mary Catherine Hoyt. Mary Catherine is receiving a BS degree in Business Administration and is, as we just learned, from Newport News, Virginia. Stephanie Lauren Roddenberry. Stephanie is receiving a BS degree in Business Administration and is from Carson, Virginia. Crystal Elaine Peoples. Crystal is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and is from Chesapeake. Megan Ashley Hendrick. Megan is receiving a Bachelor of degree in Liberal Studies and is from Farmville. Unfortunately, she was not able to join us today. Congratulations.
I'd like to add my personal congratulations to these outstanding students who've given their full measure and then some to their alma mater. Senior Class Vice President Christy Savage will now announce the recipient of the Student Faculty Recognition Award.
The Student Faculty Recognition Award honors a member of the faculty for professional excellence and devoted service to students. The recipient is selected by a student committee and receives a medallion and a cash award. In nominations by his students, this year's recipient was described as a dedicated member of the Longwood University staff, wonderful father and husband, and active member in the Farmville community. He is one of those few people that you meet in life who gives more than he should to everybody around him and never asks for anything in return. He sets a good example for everyone around him. The winner is from the Department of Communication Studies and Theater, Jeffrey A. Holliday. Please come forward to receive your award.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations, Professor Halliday. You must be very proud. There can be no greater recognition than from your students. Well, the time has come to award your degrees. Yeah. Will Rector Connolly please come forward and authorize the conferral of degrees?
President Finnegan, on behalf of the Board of Visitors, it is my privilege to authorize you to award the degrees.
Assisting me in conferring degrees will be Dr. Perkins and Ms. Vicki Levine, Registrar. The names of the graduates will be announced by Dr. Robert Weber, Professor of Computer Science and Mathematics. Dr. Perkins, please introduce the Dean of each college.
President Finnegan, as Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, I have the honor of presenting to you Dr. Charles Ross, Dean of the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Paul Barrett, Dean of the College of Business and Economics, Dr. Denise Jones, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services, and Dr. Janine Perry, Dean of the College of Graduate and Professional Studies. They will present the candidates for degrees from their respective colleges.
Will the candidates for degrees in the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences please rise? President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty in the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences, I present to you these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science, to which each of you is entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now turn your tassels. Graduates, welcome to the family of educated men and women. May you continue your quest for knowledge in the years ahead. Congratulations on your achievements.
Graduates, please come forward to receive your certificates.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Chloe Marie Abshire, Sarah Elizabeth Adams, Sarah Beth Anglem, Jacob Renat Plunkett Babb, Nicholas Ryan Bailey, Jessica Bernice Ketzler Baltz, Lauren Ashley Villar, magna cum laude, Eleanor Lynn Bindelli, Jacob Anthony Biggs, summa cum laude, Dana Marie Billett, James Allen Bland. I would like to ask Dr. Chuck Blauvelt, Associate Professor and Department Chair of Health, Athletic Training, Recreation, and Kinesiology, to come forward to present the certificate to his son, Joseph Charles Blauvelt IV. Michael James Boatwright. Michael will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army and will branch armor. Alan Scott Bogart. Morgan Ashley Bowles. David Peeler Brandon. Skylar Shane Broman. Andrew Fred Browning, summa cum laude. Megan Mary Bryant, cum laude. Gabrielle Renee Beerley. William Peter Cabot Bryans. William Austin Campbell. Laura DeEtte Carney, summa cum laude. I would like to ask Dr. Richard Chassey, Director of the Office of Honor and Judicial Programs, to come forward to present the certificate to his daughter, Elizabeth Coleman Chassey, magna cum laude. Christopher Randolph Cheatham II. Brandon Michael Clemens, magna cum laude. Ashley Megan Colley. Roberta Earlene Collier. Emily Austin Connor. Claire Ann Cooper. Heather Lynn Corley. Claire Elizabeth De Agostino. Claire will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army and will branch Quartermaster Corps. Nicole Marie Dales. Adelaide Lillian Dalton. Benjamin Alston Daughtry, cum laude. Lynn Marie Decora, cum laude. Jessica Kristen Dixon. Samantha Lee Drake, summa cum laude, Senior Honors Research in English. Jean Maxwell Doss. Rebecca Delma Edgeland. William Christopher Einhorn, magna cum laude. Amy Christine Ellis, cum laude. Audrey Lauren Ellison, magna cum laude. Katrina Janelle Epps. Ashley Renee Eubank, cum laude. Jeffrey Craig Everhart II, magna cum laude, senior honors research in English. Laura Kristen Falcone. Glenn Ray Fields III. Justin Andrew Fitzpatrick. Emily Ann Flint. Kendall Howard Flippin, cum laude. Alyssa Rose Foley, cum laude, Longwood Honors, Senior Honors Research in History. Emily Suzanne Fultz, summa cum laude. Megan Maureen Gallagher. Stephanie Rodiana Gambrill. Oliver Rook Garland, summa cum laude, Senior Honors Research in History. Denise Cole Garrett. Evan Andrew Getz, magna cum laude. Michelle Kathleen Griffin. William Cooper Garant. Heather Lauren Hinkle. Colleen Brittany Hearn, cum laude. Stephen West Holden IV. Stephen will commission as a second lieutenant with the United States Army and will branch engineers. Megan Louise Hughes. Caitlin Elizabeth Hunt. Kimberly Dawn Hunter. Chelsea Marie Hurst. Lauren Aurelia Irby. Kelly Maureen James, summa cum laude, Hull Education Scholar, Longwood Honors. Paige Suzanne Jennings. Caitlin Joy Johnson. Courtney Lynn Johnson, magna cum laude, Longwood Honors. Brittany Lucille Jones. Matthew Loid Jones. Chloe Alyssa Joseph, cum laude. Courtney Marie Kelly, magna cum laude. John Joseph Kennedy. Christine Marie Kingan. Nicholas Cody Kirkbride, cum laude. Anthony Michael La Rosa, summa cum laude. Hannah Lynn Lawrence. Charles Benjamin Lawson II. Kathleen Virginia LeBlanc. Allison Marie Leisner. Ilsa Marie Lerser, summa cum laude. Catherine Lee Long, cum laude. Brandon David Loudon. Hannah Claire Lawson, magna cum laude. Jacob James Luckenbuell. James Cooper Buckland. John Benjamin Maitland. Peter Thomas Mancuso. Erica Lauren Magnum. Catherine Page Marable. Margaret Mary Margadana. Kylie Ann Martin. Ashley Erin Mazer. Bevan Marie McGibbon. Catherine Michelle McMahon. Matthew Christopher McNair. Lydia Emily Mernon, cum laude. Matthew James Michaud, magna cum laude. Kyle Logan Miller. Stephanie Marie Munger. Michelle Christina Moody. Emily Corrine Marone. Kayla Kirby Morris. Octavia Renee Moten. Alexandra Jane Myers. Rebecca Kirby Neighbor, cum laude. Caitlin Ann Norman. Thomas Jonathan O'Rail, summa cum laude. Alexa Preble Oswald. Rebecca Ann Parker. Jasmine Marcel Payne. Holly Lynn Phelps, cum laude. Kimberly Taylor Phillips, magna cum laude. Christina Marie Pierce. Christina will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army and will branch Quartermaster Corps. Daniel Lee Pompasino, Jr. Lauren Renee Portlock, cum laude. Samantha Taylor Puckett. Christopher Allen Purchase, magna cum laude. Heather Lynn Rayburn. Bailey Ann Rampey, magna cum laude. Danielle Renee Reese, cum laude. Brooke Ashton Riley. Elizabeth Joan Lavon Reese, cum laude. Katie Donnell Roby. Melissa Ann Rock. Christina Danielle Ryan. Christy Lee Ann Savage, cum laude. Garrett Alden Zick. Caitlin Lee Simmons. Elizabeth Nicole Simmons, cum laude. Stephanie Marianne Skip, summa cum laude, Longwood Honors, Senior Honors Research in History. Jeffrey Ryan Smith. Madison Rose Smith. Robert Thomas Smith. Andrew Clinton Sneed. Jessica Lynn Snyder. Maria Fatima de Guzman Sullivan. Jessica Lynn Stafford. Kaylin Renee Staley. Lauren Christina Starr. Catherine Elizabeth Thomas. Royce Beal Thompson. Mary Kathleen Tingen. Lisa Ann Tote. Emily Theresa Van Daniker. Katie Elizabeth Virgin. Holly Ann Wadsworth. Nicole Elise Ward. Amanda Jean Wessel. Blake Hunter Whitaker. Virginia Carter Williams. Douglas Keys Wiltsey Jr. Ian Kendrick Woodley. For the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts, David Caldwell Abbott. Emily Elizabeth Baird. Sarah Elizabeth Meoke Betch. Krista Michaela Brown. Anna Lee Chantry, cum laude. Brittany Morgan Claude. Jessica Rose Cox. Sarah Catherine Crowell. Andrea Elizabeth Damiano, summa cum laude, Longwood Honors. Alan Scott Dunaway. Colleen Lauren Festa. Kyle Thomas Folks. Abigail Marie Frank. Irene Marie Gergenti. Charles Jared Haley IV. Jenna Ray Hallett, magna cum laude. Amanda Michelle Haymans. Justin Thomas Hevner. David Brandon Hennessy, magna cum laude, Longwood Honors. Marlene Carol Kimmel. Alexander Paul Leonhardt. Colleen Williams McMurtry. Colleen Joas McRae. Michelle Maddox, magna cum laude, Longwood Honors. Nancy Joanne McDonald. Stephanie Faye Pishock. Kristen Lee Rawls. Darlene Francesca Rogers. Natalie Marie Santos Hins. Alan Martin Setkowski. Sarah Miriam Shu. Caitlin Ray Smith. Megan Frances Spencer. Emily Rose Staskill. Alyssa Marie Strackbean, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Thompson. Josephine Louise Aluka. For the degree of Bachelor of Music, Leary Elizabeth Davis. Emily Laura Ficca, magna cum laude, Hull Education Scholar, Longwood Honors. Danielle Nicole Minnick, cum laude. Matthew Alexander Tewksbury. Charlotte Winifred Trent. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Jolie Nicole Addison, magna cum laude. Michael Ray Alley. Amanda Claire Allen, magna cum laude. Evan Stewart Anderson. Brian William Appick. Colleen Lorraine Arzadan. Amy Ellison Ashbrook. Marie Nicole Ayers. Edmund David Babineau. Emily Elizabeth McCollis, cum laude. Michelle Lynn Bacher, magna cum laude. Kanisha Sharon Baggett. Alexandra Yarborough Bailey. Alexandra Valeria Baker. Kristen Elizabeth Bashaw. Denise Batista, cum laude. Ann Harrison Beck, cum laude. Corey Ryan Biswinger. Meredith Brooke Bennett, cum laude. Amanda Lee Bertram. Ashley Nicole Bishop, Longwood Honors. Ashley Ray Renita Bisnet. Caitlin Lane Black, cum laude, Longwood honors. Carolyn Ann Bly, cum laude. Alexa Ray Boucher. Amber Marie Boulier. Amanda Nicole Bowman. Amber Denise Bowman. Jeremiah Bowman. Chelsea Lee Bradshaw. Ashley Sierra Branch. Jessica Ann Braswell. Jessica Lauren Bray. Heather Rebecca Brinkman. Lindsay Ann Brockman. Erin Theresa Brosnan, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Broyles. Brianne Elizabeth Bryant. Jason Camden Bryant. Christina Marie Bryant. Catherine Marie Burkard, magna cum laude. Catherine Nicole Burns. Claire Marguerite Burtis. Gia Nicole Burcello, cum laude. Cecily Michelle Campbell, magna cum laude. Kayla Dawn Camunas, cum laude. Victoria Hope Carroll, cum laude. Nicole Lee Cash, cum laude. Jillian Michelle Jessen, summa cum laude, Longwood honors. Samantha Carmen Chucho. Angelica Lynn Ciccolini. Erica Lynn Sipko. Catherine Elizabeth Clark. Brandy Michelle Clay, magna cum laude. Rachel Ann Coker. Joshua Barnabas Collins. Justin David Cook. Emma Ruth Combs, magna cum laude. Alexandra Grace Council Troach. Sarah Elizabeth Culbertson, magna cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Curry. Catherine Faye Daniel, summa cum laude, Longwood honors. Catherine Miriam Skinner Davis, summa cum laude. Robert Blake Davis. Tracy Lynn Davis. Heather Nicole Deal. Sherry Weatherford Detheridge, cum laude. Caitlin Ann Del Giorno, magna cum laude. Erin Kelsey DeWolf. Mary Elizabeth Dillard. Kelly Blake Divers, magna cum laude. Kathleen Louisa Donovan, cum laude. Ryan James Doherty. Catherine Dawson Easter. Angela Marie Elgin. Carrie Ann Elwood. Sammy Zaki Elsaraj, magna cum laude. Rachel Marie Inga, cum laude. J. Dawson Entwistle Jr., cum laude. Christian Dwayne Irby. Samantha Lynn Fallon. Angela Marie Farrell. Leanna Christine Feeser, cum laude, Longwood Honors. Lamaya Chanice Farrell. Michael Vane Fines. Shelby Jean Flanagan. Andrew Scott Fortuber. Sarah Michelle Frederick. Caitlin Barrett Friend. Brandon Scott Fry. Robert Dale Fulcher. Alexandra Mary Gatlin. Melissa May Gaffel, cum laude. Jesse Lee Gentry, magna cum laude. Tara Alyssa Gilliam, magna cum laude. Nicholas Robert Gibble. Casey Nicole Jeanette Green, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lane Gwaltney, summa cum laude. Matthew Forrest Gwaltney. Samantha Rose Hagenow. Mia Francis Hamilton, cum laude. Charlotte Renee Hamlin, magna cum laude. Andrew Paul Hansen. Gela Lee Harper. Jessica Lynn Havens, cum laude. Crystal Ann Hayes. Jenna Marie Hayes. Shannon Janelle Hennessy. Zachary Lane Highland. Megan Lynn Hiltz, magna cum laude. Alicia Blaine Hogan. Matthew James Holcomb. Amanda Lee Holman. Amanda Lee Holt. Scott Allen Hull. Margaret Rose Hummel. Claire Elizabeth Hundley. Joseph Patrick Hyland. Ashley Chantel Araby. Ida Elizabeth Alsobrook Ivans. Alyssa Ann Jackson. Carrie Elizabeth Jacob, magna cum laude. Amber Lynn James. Blake Edward Jarrell. Bryce Alexander Jennings. Belle Victoria Jekyll. Kelsey Marie Jones. Chastity K. Jordan. Philip Naburo Kata. Mary Leslie Keena. April Maxwell Keedy. Claire Elizabeth Keith. Daniel Matthew Kelly. Daria Nicole Kelly. Jesse Neal Kelly. Tierra Chantrice Kelly. Tyler Kennedy Key, summa cum laude. Olga Theresa Knopp, summa cum laude. Cameron Joseph Kuntz. Lauren Ray Coons. Emily Elizabeth Ladd. Megan Elizabeth Lampson. Brendan Kyle Lane. Daniel Philip Lane. Amy Lynn Lawson. Victoria Frame Lehman. Matthew Ryan Leeds, cum laude. Erica Jade Lester, cum laude. Amanda Caitlin Lewis. Brittany Jordan Rebecca Lewis. Sarah Jo Lewis. Jessica Ashley Lilly, cum laude. Lozarius Andre Little. Philip Loke. Kelsey Colleen Long. Lindsay Allison Longmire. Sarah Faith Lucinto, magna cum laude. Rianne Laura Lutcher, summa cum laude. Caitlin Janelle McKayen. Christy Anna Melia. Julia Christina Malloy, cum laude. Lauren Elaine Manners, cum laude. Gregory Scott Manning. Samuel Titus Silva Marquez, cum laude. Zachary David Marsh. Jessica Elise Martin, magna cum laude. Catherine Amber Mason. Jennifer Hunt Massey. Sarah Rose Mayfield, cum laude. Stephanie Nicole McCracken. Emily Virginia McGurl. Matthew Jason McKenzie. Avery Driscoll McMahon. Mandy Nicole McPherson, cum laude. Carissa Renee Melton. Brandon James Minzy. Carly Renee Merton, summa cum laude. David Charles Miller II. Jennifer Marie Miller. Kayla Nicole Minton. Mackenzie Grace Mishu. Christian William Mock, summa cum laude, Longwood Scholar, Longwood Honors. Kelsey Elizabeth Malise. Caitlin Marie Mons. Beth Ann Moore. Sydney McKell Moreland, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Morgan, magna cum laude. Corey Ryan Morris. Elizabeth Ann Morris. Haley Elizabeth Morris. Carrie Ray Mosby, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Mower. Jamie Christine Mullins. Justin Ryan Mundy. Holly Noel Murray. Jessica Paulman Napier. Sarah Scruggs Neal. Duran Antoine Neal Jr. Kelly Ann Gaines Newrouter. Robert Kendall Newman. Courtney Marie Nichols, summa cum laude, Longwood honors. Sarah Jordan O'Connor, magna cum laude. Rachel Lorraine Ogdeman, summa cum laude. Colleen Renee O'Toole. Corey Lewis Papalardo. Andrew Charles Parker. Carlisle Rose Parker, summa cum laude, Hull Education Scholar, Longwood honors. Tess Galen Patterson, magna cum laude. Matthew James Paxton, magna cum laude. Cheryl Lynn Peck, summa cum laude. Sarah Jacqueline Pierce, cum laude. Crystal Elaine People, summa cum laude, Longwood honors. Brian Carl Phillips II. Samantha Joe Pearson. Grace Balafar Pilk. Lindsay Nicole Piper, magna cum laude. Samuel Simon Piper, magna cum laude. Jake Truman Plain, magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Ashley Nicole Pohl. Brian Scott Pratt, summa cum laude, Senior Honors Research in Political Science. Megan Lynn Priamo. Gwendolyn Chatton Prince, summa cum laude. Jamie Lynn Pitko. Jamie May Quadrochi, cum laude. Tanner Marcus Ratcliffe. Amanda Rose Rabovic. Taylor Mackenzie Reedy. Laura Olivia Reese, magna cum laude. Caroline Ann Remington. Krista Nicole Roos. Erica Lynn Rhodes. Brian Keith Rich. Abigail Lee Robbins. Melissa Renee Rooks. Stephanie Nicole Root. Kristen Ashley Roth, magna cum laude. Jennifer Marie Rovelli. Elizabeth Leedy Rollett, magna cum laude. Ashley Grace Ann Russell. Elizabeth Logan Saunders. Caitlin Michelle Saunders. Medora Deborah Shrike. Amanda Ray Shoemaker, magna cum laude. Katie Nicole Siemens. Rachel Elizabeth Severson, cum laude. Lee Ann Sexton, cum laude. Justin Ellis Schaefer. Diane Christine Sharp. Jason Lee Shelton, cum laude. Lauren Marie Shields. Donald James Shore. Kara Ann Sanotti, cum laude. Lucia Jean Simmons. Ashley Leanne Simpson. Lauren Kathleen Sims. Michael Dale Sims. Leah Alexandra Sloan, cum laude. Michelle Danielle Susler. Lauren Elaine Smiley, cum laude. Elizabeth Ray Smith, cum laude. Morgan Aaron Smith. Nicole Narissa Snyder, cum laude. Edward Bernard Sorrentino III. Jessica Sue Southall. Nathaniel Andrew Spencer, summa cum laude. Catherine Miller Spears. Zachary Scott Stace, summa cum laude, Longwood honors. Holly Ann Stallmacher. Jessica Lynn Stankovis. Aaron Malloy Stanley. Sarah Bowen Stanton. Curtis Lee Stark Jr., magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Rachel Arba Stark. Samantha Lynn Stuber. Samantha Lynn Stifler, magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Christopher Michael Story. Jessica Catherine Stott, magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Nicole Marie Strickland. Suzanne Michelle Stuckey. Lauren Mackenzie Sullivan. Nobuyoshi Tanaka. Michelle Juanita Tanner. Kirsten Brooke Tapscott. Kelsey Nicole Tarmy. Abby Lynn Taylor. Carrie Elizabeth Taylor. Adam Christopher Tichy, cum laude. Adam will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army and will branch Transportation Corps. Cassie Lynn Terrell, cum laude. Tedra Lee Thompson, summa cum laude. Alicia Page Tepfer. Rosa Marie Towns. Holly Nicole Trenchard. Amanda Lynn Turk. Joshua Thomas Upchurch. Rebecca Margaret Van Hook, magna cum laude. Nicholas Christian Van. Nicole Elizabeth Varhage, magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Samantha Ann Vigno. Virginia Christine Waddell. Julia Wade Walker. Kristen Chalet Walker. Erica Lee Wallace. Kristen Lee Wander. Jamie Patricia Warwick. Martha Louise Warner. Martise Charles Washington. Misty Michelle Watkins, Longwood Honors. Jamie McRae Watson. Jake Lawrence Webster. Ashley Ray White, summa cum laude. Christine Marie Whitener. Daniel Patrick Whitlow. Dearberge La Chambria Wiley. Angela Roshad Williams. Forrest Christian Williams. Ashley Dawn Wilson, cum laude. Cassandra Lee Wilson. Patrick Price Wilson. David Wayne Winiger. Caitlin Nicole Wiseman. Allison Renee Witt. Christopher Robert Wood. Dawantarania Wright. Nancy Douglas Wright, magna cum laude. Daniel Young Yu. Jenny Frances Uhas, cum laude.
The faculty of the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences congratulates all of today's graduates. Thank you for letting us share your university experience. Here at Longwood, you have developed your capacity to think, to create, to connect, and to engage in lifelong learning. Please remember that a liberal education is not something you ever really achieve, it is a way of living.
Will the candidates for degrees in the College of Business and Economics please rise? No balls this year. President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Business and Economics, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all of the prescribed conditions for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now turn your tassels.
Graduates, your expertise in the principles of business administration and economics prepares you not only to make a living, but also to make substantial contributions to our society. Congratulations on your achievement.
Lancer graduates, please come forward to receive your certificates.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Antonio Russell Mills. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sarah Colleen Bendrick, summa cum laude. Jeremy Hilbert Birch. Scott Patrick Cooper. John J. Cunningham. John will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army and will branch Signal Corps. Alexander Michael Eisenman. William Marshall Hancock. David Andrew Hockenberry, Senior Honors Research in Economics. Daria Tamara Hubchak. Mina Jovanovic, summa cum laude. Zachary Giovanni Mahon, cum laude. Tyler Ray McKay. Joshua Allen Myers. Paul Joseph Murray. Dylan Nicole Spicker, cum laude, Longwood Honors. Robert Christopher Yancey. For the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Jessica Marie Haler. Joseph Cornelius Bagley. Samuel Adam Baird. Elizabeth Kate Barnes. Ashley Lauren Binford. Morgan Brittany Bomar, cum laude. Tiffany Marie Bauer. Danielle Lee Bradshaw. Matthew Robert Brown. Brandon Lee Carasilio, summa cum laude, Longwood Honors, Senior Honors Research and Finance. Emily Ann Carlton. Michael David Cedar. Morgan Leanne Cheney. Arthur William Jerps. Joshua Rucker Clements. John Palmer Clifford. Alice Elizabeth Corcoran. Ashley Jean Cotton. Brittany Dawn Daniels. Evan Joshua Dabrowski, cum laude. Tucker Riddick Dowdy. Ashley Bryn Durbin. Matthew Jonathan Durrett. Stephen Joseph Eiler. Natalie Marie Forbes. Catherine Ann Fortmuller. Robert Patton Fox, cum laude. Matthew Charles Frostad. Austin William Gray, magna cum laude. Allison Marie Garin, magna cum laude. Scott Addison Hazlett. Kirsten Ray Hiles, magna cum laude, Longwood honors. Apollos Daniel Hill. Mary Catherine Hoyt, summa cum laude, Senior Honors Research in Economics. Talia Alexandra Husky. Dane Aled Jacobs, cum laude. Daniel Clifford Johnson. Shane Gregory Johnson, cum laude. Aaron Ellis Jones. Aaron Ann Kelly. Jonathan David Kendall. Janice Lynn Kraus. Lindsay Page Lamb, magna cum laude. Laura Canillo Lash, cum laude. John Shearer Leaptrot. Kenneth Gregory Leach. Christopher Malcolm Mancisador. Paige Ann Markley. Belladine Patamoyo Mashid Ogzi. Matthew Zane McLeod. Thomas Evan McHugh, cum laude, Longwood honors. Kristen Elizabeth McGough. Amanda Clark McKissick. Brianna Elizabeth McNally, magna cum laude. Benjamin Aloysius McNeil. Ellen Claire Meyer. Andrea Esther Halverson Miller. Zachary Thomas Mills. Amanda Marie Mungo. Caitlin Michelle Newton. Peyton Elizabeth Nichols. William Russell Nixon III, summa cum laude, Longwood honors, Senior Honors Research and Finance. Casey Rebecca Oliver, cum laude. David Michael Palisano. Kenneth Edward Parmley. Allison Hope Parrish. Stephen Kyle Pemberton. Ryan Michael Pittman. Emily Kate Popick. Kendra Sharon Pouliot, magna cum laude. Leslie Ann Beatrice Rod. Lelia Noel Rice. David Kenneth Ritz, summa cum laude. Ethan Fraser Robertson, cum laude. Casey Brittany Robinson. Melody Suzanne Robinson. Stephanie Lauren Roddenberry, summa cum laude, Longwood Honors, Senior Honors Research and Finance. Jordan Eric Seeloff. Soraya Pereira Serra, cum laude. Stephanie Michelle Sherwood. Ashley Ann Sink, magna cum laude. Casey Alexis Stouffer. Asia Noel Stroud. Mary Shannon Stubbs. Ross Kaiser Sumner. Cameron Lee Sumter. Andrew Taylor Sweeney. I would like to ask Dr. Frank Moore, Vice President for Information and Institutional Technology, to come forward to present the certificate to a member of his staff, Crystal Raglan Tebow, magna cum laude. Natalie Megan Thomas. Justin Albert Timpano. Jan Hessel Benjamin Flores Vanderkoy, cum laude. Robbie Vastisa, magna cum laude. Catherine Deanne Vaught. Hillary Ann Beals. Michael Ryan von Gerstoff. Kristen Elaine Wade. Daniel Joseph Waite. Brittany Ann Wallace. Philip Scott Walton. Elizabeth Lane White. James Robert Willett. Robert Scott Yoxie. Gerald Ian Isla.
President Finnegan, the faculty and I would like to add a word of congratulations to all of our business and economics graduates. New alumni, graduating from an AACSB accredited program, you have been challenged and equipped to succeed in today's fast-paced global business environment. Whether you pursue graduate school, career employment, or start and build your own business, you are prepared now to compete with the best in the Commonwealth, and the best throughout the world. You are citizen leaders for life, and we know you and everyone you touch will be rewarded as you become all you can be. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in the College of Education and Human Services please rise? President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education and Human Services, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all the prescribed conditions for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now turn your tassels. Graduates, your dedication to your chosen field of education will benefit your fellow citizens in our society. Congratulations on your achievements.
Graduates, please come forward to receive your certificates.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Kirsten Marie Brock. Sarah Melissa Mellon, magna cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Devin Nicole Alder, cum laude. Jessica Renee Alley, summa cum laude, Cormier Citizen Scholar, Longwood Honors. Romulo Andre Zanchetta II. Clayton Thomas Ash. Benjamin Weldon Ayler, magna cum laude. Amanda Renee Babineau. Catherine Elizabeth Barnett. Taylor Rian Bedford, cum laude. Sarah Leanne Bell. Emily Blair Bennett. Brittany Connis Phillips, cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Bollinger. Catherine Blair Borum. Amanda Marie Bouchard. Jessica Ryan Bowles. Samantha Ashley Bradshaw. Russell True Campbell. Sherry's Michelle Campbell. Katie Eileen Carbiner, magna cum laude. Virginia Kathleen Carey. Alyssa Ann Carpenter. Chelsea Marie Carter, cum laude. Karina Elena Chavez. Derek Thomas Clare. Sarah Marie Clark. Megan Michelle Clements. Carly Marie Klein, cum laude. Dustin Ryan Cockrum. Daniel Eugene Kahn. Corey Daniel Cox. Cheryl Love Cruz, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Davis, magna cum laude. Kesley K. Dean. Catherine Mary Devlin, summa cum laude. Bridget Elise Doherty. Alyssa Page Duggar. Ernest Rashad Elliott. Christopher Michael Ellis. Rachel Elizabeth Fortney, cum laude. Jonathan Michael Gagnon. Brandy Ann Garganta. Caitlin Marie Gadsky. Gage Quentin Gordon. Anna Elizabeth Gribb, cum laude. Chelsea Caitlin Hamby. Michael William Hand. Taylor Winfrey Hart. Jessica Marie Hartle. Stephanie Nicole Harvey. Trevor Davis Haupt. Kaylin Brooke Hopkins. Rebecca Ann Horn, magna cum laude. Laura Ann Hudson. Kiera Nashay Hurt. Lindsay Nicole Jesse. Allison Elizabeth Johnson. Ashlyn Lee Johnston. Caitlin Maureen Kerouac, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Ann King, summa cum laude. Ashley Lauren Kramer. Emily Ann Reva. Jessica Elaine Lockhart, cum laude. Brittany Kirsten Long. Brittany Juanita Mabry. Farley Gray Marshall, summa cum laude. Jennifer Michelle Marshall, summa cum laude, Hall Education Scholar, Longwood Honors. Lauren Ashley Matthews. Alicia Ann McConnell, cum laude. Melissa Ann Myers. Jessica Renee Miller. Catherine Elizabeth Mizell. Rusty Michael Montgomery, magna cum laude. Claire Alicia Morgan, cum laude. Neil Jordan Mowbray. Anna McCrae Nelson, magna cum laude. Patricia Eileen Nelson, cum laude. Karen Eileen Nerschel, cum laude. Talia Jade Nowicki. Kathleen Lindsay Ogden, cum laude. Gregory Thomas Michael Pollock. Mallory Lorraine Pendleton, cum laude. Kelly Francis Penn, cum laude. Catherine Tence Jean Peary, cum laude. Kawan Elnedra Rawlings. Matthew Berkeley Rollins, cum laude. Shannon Kelsey Reed. Hannah Lee Riggs, cum laude. Stacy Nicole Roberts. Antoinette Michelle Robertson. Jordan Edward Robeson. Lindsay Nicole Robinson. Paul Arthur Robinson. Bradley Wayne Rogers. Jessica Gilmore Redloff, summa cum laude. Brittany Lee Sanders, magna cum laude. Rebecca Marie Shield, summa cum laude. Carolyn Jane Schmidt. Catherine Lee Scatera, summa cum laude. Carrie Ann Sellers. Rosella Eileen Sheehan, cum laude. Rochelle Leah Simonauer. Mary Dabney Simpson, cum laude. Shatoya Shanti Skates. Holly Elizabeth Smith. Kimberly Ann Sullivan. Emily Allen Thompson. David Michael Thornton. Katie Parrish Trollinger, cum laude. Heather Ann Truitt, magna cum laude. Ashley Renee Volk. Margaret Allison Van Trees. Caitlin Elizabeth Volchansky. Brock Hunter Waller. Wynn Ray Walters. Ashley Elizabeth Wharton. Beckwith Maureen Wharton. Brian Stephen Waters. Erin Nicole Webb, cum laude, Longwood Honors. Jenna Yvette Webster. Robin Nicole Will. Catherine Amanda Wilson, summa cum laude, Longwood Honors. Stephanie Louise Wilson. Brett Armistead Winston.
President Finnegan, it is indeed an honor for me, the faculty, and the staff of the College of Education and Human Services to add our congratulations to all of today's graduates as they begin their professional careers in our globally diverse society. Additionally, we extend our heartfelt wishes to the newest group of fearless Longwood K-12 educators and administrators, social workers, recreation therapists, exercise science specialists, athletic trainers, and speech pathology professionals. To you graduates, please know that we are so proud of all you do, and we look forward to the significant differences that we believe you're going to make in the lives of all those that you will serve. You're simply the best.
You've waited a long time for this. On behalf of the College of Graduate and Professional Studies, will the candidates in the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences for the degrees of Master of Arts and Master of Science please rise? President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty in the Cook-Cole College of Arts and Sciences, I present to you the candidates who have fulfilled all the prescribed conditions for the degrees of Master of Arts and Master of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts and Master of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
On behalf of the College of Graduate and Professional Studies, will the candidates in the College of Business and Economics for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise or stay standing? President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty in the College of Business and Economics, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all the prescribed conditions for the degree of Master of Business Administration.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on the recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
On behalf of the College of Graduate and Professional Studies, will the candidates in the College of Education and Human Services for the degree of Master of Science please rise? President Finnegan, on the recommendation of the faculty in the College of Education and Human Services, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all the prescribed conditions for the degree of Master of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and on the recommendation of the faculty of Longwood University, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Graduates, please come forward to receive your certificates.
For the degree of Master of Arts, Beth Shalom Fagan. Caitlin Elizabeth Gladstone. Colleen Barnes Herndon. Summer Gale Jenkins. Jonathan Coleman Norcutt. Brandy Adia Red. Angela Lee Sloan. Catherine Ryan Sloan. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, William Brett Lewis. Terry Ray Parker. For the degree of Master of Science, Catherine Ann Belunk. Angela Renee Robinson Barnes. Annalisa May Betts. Marcia Marie Biddle. Marie Elizabeth Black. Hillary Dawn Bly. Linda Featherston Bullock. Amanda Elizabeth Burnett. Jennifer Fennell Castile. Allison Brady Chaplin. Adrienne Michelle Cecil Coffey. Megan Wynne Cunningham. Melissa Rogers Dalton. McCoy Jabari Davis. Megan Scott Davis. Lenora Jean Dean. Janine Marie Pedersen Dearman. Danielle Marie Duquesne. Sarah Stevens Dry. Teresa Renee Taylor Edlow. Patricia Ann Faini. Doris Jean Favell. Jason Matthew Ferguson. Ashley O'Brien Ford. Charlene Marie Gaudette. Christine Renee Gimber. Erin Suzanne Glasscock. David Michael Glasscock. Kelly Marie Guerin. Sierra Lee Ann Hairston. Michelle Lynn Hildreth. Andrew Scott Hockenberry. Tara Michelle Holliday. Sarah Ann Bevel Ingram. Abby Bowling Johnson. Emily Ann Kennedy. Tara Nicole Kimmy. Lauren Riodani Latimer. Hillary Ann Littlejohn. Elisa Ann Ledwalk Lopez. Amy Hemaker Marshall. Tiffany Marie Mayo. Molly Louise McFadden. Kara Ray Perchuchin Minfie. Deandra Chantel Mercer. Christina Scott Moon. Amy Gillis Nixon. Jill Holt Nogueras. Alice Francis Noren. Nicole Marie North. Agnieszka Boyzak Nowak. Shannon Hersman Nussbaum. Tiffany Danielle Owens. Edward Anthony Parlotti. Clifford Ernest Pavalonis. Emily Catherine Pearson. Melody Ann Ramsey. Catherine Jean Reitzel. Jacqueline Walters Rosser. Lisa Leanne Sales. Carol Miller Sayer. Nancy Lee Runyon Cyphers. Amy Elizabeth Bittner Singer. Rebecca Marie Shields. Catherine Columbell Stockhausen. Erica Coleman Struby. Tina Ann Wardenfelt Steller. Hunter Ramsey Swanson. Mandolin Renee Swanson. Tucker Hill Tapscott. Sarah Roberts Tatum. Amanda Louise Temple. Holly Renee Testerman. Bernadette Renee Tipton. Kelsey Elise Turner. Rhonda Faye Mace Utterback. Lori Ann Valdepenas. Megan Murphy Varner. Katie Hampton Venezuela. Emma Washington. Diane Shannonberger Weisner. Tammy Lynn Wiley. Cheryl Lynn Wise. Tamala Joanne Breeden Whittam. Kristen Marie Wyatt. Kelly Marie Yoder. Courtney Ann Zuber.
Graduates, the advanced degree which you have received today carries the benefits of professional success and advancement, along with the responsibilities of leadership and service in your careers and professional lives. As a Longwood graduate, you carry the qualities of integrity, respect, scholarship, perseverance, and honesty out to the schools and universities, clinics and hospitals, businesses and government agencies for whom you work or will work. We are proud of your accomplishments and wish you success and happiness in all future endeavors. Congratulations to each one of you.
Let's have one more round of thunderous applause for all these graduates. As they embark on their lives outside Longwood, they're also the newest members of our Alumni Association. And now it's my privilege to introduce Mr. Steve Myers, President of the Alumni Association.
Thank you, President Finnegan. Good afternoon. I just realized I'm in a very dangerous position. I'm the last speaker between you and your lunch and your celebration. So I'll be very brief. Good. As president of the Alumni Association, I am delighted to induct you, Longwood's newest alumni, to join the ranks of over 29,000 active members of the Alumni Association who have gone before you. Your membership in the association and its benefits are free to you, but with that comes the responsibility to join the rest of us in giving back of your time, your talents, and your gifts to our alma mater to ensure future generations of students have the opportunities that other generations have generously provided to you. Longwood has given you the tools you need to be successful in your personal and your professional lives, and the courage and the skills you need to become productive citizen leaders. You are very fortunate indeed. All of you know that Longwood is rich in traditions: Chi, the honor system, Oktoberfest, and the list goes on. And there is one very special tradition that is reserved for graduating seniors, and that is the rotation of a university ring. Those of you who proudly wear the Longwood University ring should now take your ring, turn it around so the seal faces outward, indicating to the world that you are now an alumnus of the university. Congratulations, class of 2012, and welcome, alumni of Longwood University. And one last thing. Remember, you were a Lancer yesterday, you're a proud Lancer today, and you'll be a Lancer forever. Thank you.
In a few moments, Danielle Minnick of the class of 2012 will lead us in the singing of the alma mater. The words are in your program. Please sing with her. Following the singing, please remain standing for the recessional. And immediately after the recessional, we request that the faculty honoree and all student honorees go to the front steps of Lancaster Hall for photographs. And now please stand and join in singing the alma mater.
Sons and daughters forever.
Face. Mark time. Mark. Forward. Mark. Mark time. Mark. Detail. Halt. Right. Please. Mr. President, request permission to retire the colors.
You may retire the colors.